You know, I don't usually jump into trending topics unless it involves politics or culture or something that people will learn from. But things that don't make sense, I don't jump into them. As you know that apart from being a prophet, I'm a very strong politician. And it's because of my political contribution that the people of Zambia are now enjoying the best leadership in Africa, if not in the world. They currently have the best president today. So if it's not politics and culture, I don't involve myself. But on this case, people have been writing me, commenting, Seer1, what is your say about the prophetess that kept the corpse of the husband for 2 years? And what is your say? A lot of people are saying this and that. Many people are condemning the lady. But there are things you must learn about the dead. There was no problem there. There would be problem if the woman killed the husband. But if the husband loved her so much and he died, the woman has every right to use the spirit of the husband to perform miracle, to use the spirit of the husband for protection, to use the spirit of the husband for prophecy. When someone dies, if that person really, really loved you when they were alive, you can use their spirit for your favor. For example, when someone died and that person loved you so much, and while the person was alive, he really wanted to give you money. He really wanted you to be rich. He really wanted you to succeed. If you meet a strong person, strong spiritual person, please, this you must understand. There are only few strong spiritual people on earth. They are few, they are not a lot. I can even count them, they are not a lot. But if you meet a very strong person, spiritual person, they can use the spirit of that your loved one to bring financial favor to you. Spirit does not die. Spirit lives forever and ever. What dies is the body. While the person is alive, they really wanted you to be wealthy. They saw how you were struggling. It could be your mother that saw how you are being treated because there is no money. It could be your father that really, really wanted you to be successful. Once they die, they become spirits and they become unlimited. If you meet a very strong, powerful person, they can engage the spirit to bring you that wealth that they wanted. They can actually go and speak to people on your behalf. They can go and meet your rich uncle and tell you that your rich uncle to help their son or their daughter, to help their husband or not. If you are a prophet or a prophetess like this woman in Zambia, when the husband was alive, if he really loved her, he always wanted her to solve people's problem. When he dies, if you meet a very, very strong, powerful spiritual man, he can use the spirit. Anytime you want to perform miracle, the spirit can help you to perform that miracle. I'm telling you, this is something that we don't know in Africa. In Africa, we are fools. We are not wise. White people, up to today, even in the Bible, still use the spirit of the dead. For example, when a Christian is praying today, they say, God of Abraham. They invoke the spirit of Abraham. They mention Abraham. And whatever power that comes with the spirit of Abraham works for them. For example, God of Isaac. Isaac is a person that died many years ago. Up to today, his spirit is still working because he's been mentioned. But once a black person dies, once an African person dies, the living detach themselves from them. They say, they have died. There is no relationship between the living and the dead. This is a very, very big mistake. You can use the dead. If someone that loves you dies, it's an advantage to you. You can engage their spirit to help you prosper. You can engage their spirit to help you overcome. You can engage their spirit to protect you. It happens. You may be watching this video and you are doubting, what is Seer1 saying? If you have lost your parents that died many years ago, and you sit one place, you feel very sad, you feel very angry, you feel very restless. That night you go to bed and sleep. In dream, that your person that died many years ago, it could be your mother, it could be your father, will appear in dream to you. It's either he will be talking to you, he will be crying with you, or he will be showing something to you. They follow you anywhere you go. They know when you are angry. They know when you need help. They know when you are crying. They know when they need to come and comfort you. Human being does not die. What dies is the flesh. The spirit lives forever and ever. So this prophetess saying, anytime I want to perform the miracle, my husband, my late husband helps me. It is true. It's not a lie. The dead is always looking after the living. The dead is always protecting the living. The dead is always want to have communication with the living. That's why many of you, sometimes people come to me, Seer1, there is spirit of death. Somebody, man of God, prophesied that I would die. I would die. I say, why? Say, because I told the man of God, I saw my late parents in the dream. He said, the spirit of death is following you. No, it's not the spirit of death. It's their spirit. They are following you. There is something they want to tell you. There is something they want to do for you. There is something they are trying to protect you from. It does not mean that you will die. So this woman did not commit any crime. If the officers do their investigation and realize to say, oh, she didn't kill the husband died, and she refused to bury the husband, this woman shouldn't go to jail, shouldn't go to prison. The person that gave her the instruction, the spiritual man that she met, didn't give her a clear instruction that even if you bury your loved ones, you can still use their spirit. Their spirit can still work for you. Their spirit can still protect you. It doesn't mean that you must keep the body for years for them to work for you. No. That skeleton is not where the spirit is. The body is not where the spirit is. The spirit is now all over. The spirit can be with you even when you are in America, because spirit is unlimited. So the body would have been buried. She continued using the spirit of the husband. So she didn't commit any crime unless she's the one that killed the husband. If she's the one that killed the husband, she didn't do well. The spirit of the loved ones is always with us, and will always be with us.